Hello, hello. I am going to set up in my Hobonichi Cousin the week of July 21st through the 22nd. I'm going to use this cute little Hungry Panda kit from Hubman and Chub Girl. We're going to start with a little washi here. So usually down at the bottom, I leave a little spot for gratitude. As you can see, I'm filming a little early. This will probably go up in a couple weeks. But I have a work trip coming up. I leave tomorrow for Seattle for a week. So I thought I would get a little pre-planning or pre-setup done. Especially the house is quiet. The two kids are out and about. Could be home any moment, so we'll see. We'll see how long I actually get some quiet from upstairs. You will have to forgive the neighbor next door if you can hear him. He is yelling for his dog. At least I think it's his dog. Hopefully he is able to get a hold of said doggy very quickly. Oh, gratitude I'm putting right there. If I can get it off there. There we go. I'll put it, oh, no, 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 please. Come on. Ripped a little bit, but we'll make it work. Beautiful. I just like to put little notes of gratitude down there at the end of the day, just because. I'm gonna turn this sideways so maybe I can get it straight. So I'm feeling right here because there's a bump. Sometimes I start here and sometimes I start here. I'm gonna start here simply because I am feeling a bump and I want to try to work part of that out before it gets too bad. Oh, he's cute. He is cute. We'll see how well I can line these up. Probably should put date covers on first. That's okay. Oh, let's see. We'll do this one. There we go. How's everybody doing today? Today for me is a Saturday. This last week has been kind of weird, and I'm kind of glad it is the weekend. Well, I'm obviously glad it's the weekend. I don't have to work today. I just get a chance to chill out a little bit. Besides having to, that is crooked. I don't dare try to peel that up there. I'm gonna put the Feed Me Please here on Friday, because that just sounds cute. And let's see. I think we're going to use this one. If it will come up. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, those are not going down straight at all, but that's okay. And I'm gonna use him. Eating his little bamboo. There we go. Okay. About the family gearing up to go on a little road trip tomorrow. They're gonna go over to Leavenworth, spend the day. My youngest nephew who lives with us, he has kind of been through Leavenworth but never really stopped there. So he decided that he wanted to go. He really wanted to go today, but he ended up having to work, so tomorrow it is. And I leave for Seattle tomorrow, so him, my guy, and our daughter are going to go tomorrow. And it sounds like one of my daughter's friends might want to come along too. My only issue with that, she wants to spend the night, and we already have 4 people in a 1-bathroom house. So I'm a little curious how that might work out. Not to mention, I do not know how clean the kiddo's room is. You know, teenager is not the most hygienic. How do I want to politely put that? I get that's about politely as it is. Oh, let's see. I do want, what have I been putting there? Gym days. I think I'll do that again. So my nephew and I, we go to the gym. We try to go to the gym every night after work. We have been pretty successful. You know, there's stuff happens and it doesn't always happen the way we want it to, but I'm gonna use note to self. But most nights we make it. Now I am only doing the treadmill right now. I'm trying to build up some stamina. We have a trip coming up, and I'm just throwing pins all over the place. So we have a trip coming up to New Orleans here soon to drop my daughter off at college. So I would like to be able to have some stamina and be able to walk around and, you know, do all the fun touristy things. Ooh, that was not the best G, but that's okay. There we go. I guess the point across. Really what I do is, because I use this for a combination of work and home, I don't use the hours. I start work at 6 in the morning, get off between 3:30 and 4. And sometimes this just isn't enough space either, because I write kind of large, as you can see right there. So what I like to do is just kind of put my meetings in, you know, different spaces. I'm not going to mark any of those right now because I don't have that information with me, but I just like to set up the basics, and then like with these I'll decide main events of the day, you know, will go into these boxes or anything that I want to make sure that, you know, I remember. Oh, I could put down the weekends. Let's pull you up here. I always feel like I'm gonna rip it when I try to pull it off. Let's grab my tweezers so I can try to see where I'm going here. Apparently I need to replace that. It's okay. Let's go here. That's okay. Cool. These I use to separate when my work day is done from personal, just because. And then these, some days are slower than others, so I'll use these as kind of fill-ins. Like if I turn back to here, I didn't have any. Here I did. This one was kind of a slow day, kind of meeting heavy, but this one I have not finished filling in yet. I'll get to that later. I pre-planned this one and did not film it, but that is my birthday there. I will be getting back from Seattle here, but I think I am going to leave this as is for now. I have quite a bit still to work with. Sometimes I use the to-dos, like if I have a really long kind of, you know, list, especially on the weekend, if I need to get something done. Like here, we're gearing up for our trip, so there might be some to-dos there. I'm not going to fill that in though just yet, but this is my pre-plan for the week of July 21st through the 27th. If you like this, please subscribe. Hit that bell notification if you'd like to be notified next time I have a plan with me. You guys have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.